So you're looking for work from home opportunities, but let's define that a little bit. Are you simply wanting to work from home, meaning you're employed by somebody else? Or are you wanting freedom to where you're free to be at home, but you're also free to be at the coffee shop, the mall, or any other place you choose, the beach, on vacation with your family, and yet still making money in the process? You see, a lot of people begin looking for work from home opportunities because they want to get away from the corporate grind. They're tired of the hour-long commute each way. They're tired of the traffic jams. They're tired of being told when they can go to lunch and when they can go on vacation. They're tired of getting permission to go to a kid's event at a school. They're tired of having to ask permission to get off early to go see their child's ball game. They're tired of those things. What they really want is freedom. Not only do they want to work from home, but they want the freedom to come and go as they choose. But the reason most people get trapped in looking for a work from home job is they feel like if they don't trade their time for money, how will they ever get paid? Well, the reality is that once you learn the concepts of building a business, especially building a business over the internet, it's easy to get paid. In fact, you can put any business into those concepts, into that equation, and you will always come out with the same outcome because the principles work. These are the principles that are used whether you're building businesses online or offline, but what we're going to discuss today is how you use those over the internet. Because most people who are looking for work from home opportunities, that's exactly what they're looking for. How can I use the internet and my computer to make money working from home? And I'm sure that that's probably the reason you're here as well. So let's go ahead and walk through those concepts. This will help you decide whether you're really looking for a work from home business or whether you're looking for a job where you can work from home. Now, remember, if you're looking for a job where you work from home, you're still going to have set hours. You're still going to have to schedule vacation time and time away and doctor's appointments and all of those things. So there's a trade-off. You aren't going to have the freedom, yet you will be at home, yet you will be trading your time for money. So not necessarily a bad thing, but if you're going to be at home, why not look at how you can create the most freedom in doing that? How you can take the lids and the boundaries off of yourself simply by using the concepts of building a business online and then find a great existing business that you can plug into the mix. So let me go ahead and walk you through those principles, use those as a deciding criteria for what's best for you, and you'll come away more informed. Okay, so you're looking at migrating your business online. You're looking at bringing your business presence online because you want to deal in large numbers. Okay, that's what brings us online. We realize that there is a marketplace of literally billions of people around the world. And if we can somehow tap into that, then we can certainly create a much more lucrative enterprise for ourselves. So the problem that most entrepreneurs run into is they get the field of dreams mentality. And I don't know if you remember the movie Field of Dreams starring Kevin Costner, but the key phrase off of that he kept hearing, if you build it, they will come. And unfortunately, many entrepreneurs are still living by that mantra. If you build it, they will come. Well, the truth is, that's not really how it works online. So, a couple things that we need to get straight here. If you're going to come online, there are some things that have to take place. Number one, the marketplace is full of competition, and they are vying for the focus and the eyeballs of your prospects just as much as you are. And so what we have to do is we have to find a way to distinguish you from your competitor. We need to give you an advantage. And that's really the key. If you're going to come online, is we need to develop that advantage for you. How do you go about creating a competitive advantage for yourself? Well, there's a couple of things that come into play here. First and foremost is you developed a brand for yourself. And in that brand, what we want is we want you to have an identity. We want your prospect, when they think of your product or your service, we want them to think of no one other than you. At the end of the day, that's what we're hoping to accomplish. So how do we create a brand identity for you? Well, a couple of things have to happen. Number one, you've got to stake a claim to some online real estate. What's the address people are going to come to? How in the world are they going to find you when you're online? And so that's the first piece of this brand identity. You need to stake your claim. You need to be visible. You need to be somewhere where people can find you. And in that location, you need to create massive amounts of value for your prospect. Well, what is value? Well, value is really information. And ideally, what we want to give your prospect is the how-to type information. You see, if we were going to sell drills, for example, there's a couple of ways we could sell drills. We could tell people about our drill, that it's the fastest, it's reversible, it handles this size drill bits, etc., etc., etc. But really what we ought to do is we ought to look at what is that prospect trying to do? They want to drill holes. And so we want to give them some how-to information. So we might discuss about how to do that faster, how to do more of it, how to make bigger holes, how to make smaller holes. All of these things are questions that your prospect is asking. And so what we want to do in that piece of virtual real estate is we want to answer your prospect's questions. And when we do a good job of answering your prospect's questions, guess what? They're going to spend money with you because you have now become an expert, a trusted resource. Okay? At the end of the day, that's what we're trying to do with you. That's why this piece of virtual real estate is so important. That's why developing a brand is so important. That's why adding value is so important. But the second part of making things work online is we need to create some systems. Let me clear that out again. Not spelling too well today. Here we go. Systems. And why do you need systems? Well, first and foremost, when we come to the internet, we are dealing with large numbers. So a couple things that our systems are going to help us do. They're going to help us filter because we want to separate the window shoppers from the registered shoppers, okay? Not only do we want to filter, but then we want to capture prospects. So we don't want to just have them coming to a website and leaving. We want to get their information. And out of those prospects, well, of course, we want to follow up. We want to cross-sell. And we want to upsell. And then we want repeat business. Well, all of these things we do with systems. And we make systems work to our advantage. Now, here's the challenge. You could go out and spend hours and hours and hours, days upon days, trying to figure out how to put together a system. Well, to me, that is just sheer foolishness. The real key is to use a proven system. And ideally, you want something that's generic. and can work with your business. Well, here's the thing that I want to introduce to you. There's a link below this video, and I'm going to ask you to click on that link. And when you click on the link below this video, what you're going to learn about is a proven system that is going to help you brand yourself, give you that virtual real estate you need, and provide the system to grow your business. So go ahead and click on the link below this video. Watch the information that's presented there and see how you can apply this to your own business to make it grow. I look forward to talking with you soon.